So this is our 2024 Toyota Tacoma, and it's on 37s. It's lifted on king shocks. Got a bunch of goodies, but the most recent thing we just added to it is this canopy right here. So this here is a Westin Canopy. You guys might know Westin from making bull bars and brush guards and stuff like that for like factory fitment stuff. Just bolts straight into the front bumper, adds a little bit of protection on that. But they also make a bunch of other stuff as well as this canopy, obviously. And then they own another company called Superwinch, which we have on our Tacoma as well in the low pro bumper in the front. But this is actually my first ever canopy on any truck I've owned. So installing it was pretty easy. It did take a little bit of assembly time just because this does come on a pallet, basically broken down, and you have to piece it together, which is pretty common nowadays. A lot of companies are starting to do that, mainly just for shipping and receiving, because a lot of residential homes, you can't receive packages over a certain size, so they try to do that to make it so you can receive it at home. But let's go ahead and go over this right here. So installation, like I said, we had to assemble it. Basically, we laid the top down on a table. You can do it on the ground as well. We slid in the back door first, and then we slid in the side doors, and then we pretty much put these corner caps on. They are rubber. This one does come with some lighting on the inside, as well as you can hook up your third brake light into your tail light or your 7-pin connector on the bottom. But the build quality on this is absolutely amazing. So everything from the finish, everything is perfectly straight. All the rubber goes on perfectly. There is a little screw that you put on the inside that holds these corners together, so that way they don't come out. And there's actually adhesive as well, so that way it fully seals this in. But as you tighten that bolt that will fasten these corners in, it actually squeezes a little bit and creates kind of a seal, so that way no water can get inside of it. But on the side here, there's a single latch, a lockable latch, be turned, and there are struts inside that will assist with opening it. Inside, there are some padding on top. I'm not sure if it's to help with, dampening anything like that, but they have this on the side doors and on the top as well. And then these latches, there's a single latch on the front and the rear side of it, and they just snap into place, and it's pretty satisfying when it snaps in, and that's it. You don't need to push anything in, twist this open, and it's lockable and super easy to use. Back here is the door. So the back door has this seal that runs all the way across, which makes a really nice seal, so that way a lot of dust and water will prevent it from getting inside. But the rear door, same thing, single latch. This has glass along with the front door or piece, so that way you can still see all the way through the vehicle. So I have a Garmin Dash Cam Mini right up there, and I'm still able to use that. It's mounted to my rear glass on the cab side, and it can still see all the way through and see if I were to get rear-ended or anything like that. But it's always recording, so that's nice. So the rear door, the one issue we had on this trail that we're currently on, this is a pretty rocky trail, and I'm sure you can adjust this, but these latches right here, they kept popping up, and every time we would get out of the vehicle, this door would be up already. So there are some adjustments on the hinge side of this, so I'm sure I can adjust it so that way it sits further in on this piece, so that way it doesn't do that. But that's the only issue I had with it on this one. Otherwise, I kept all the dust out of the back here as much as possible. The one thing we didn't do yet is the rubber seal that runs along the tailgate right here, and then along the bottom side, and then up the other side. That is really the only spot that any dust is actually getting into the bed itself. But besides that, this thing is pretty dust proof and waterproof, and we've had it on for maybe a week or two, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's been doing really good. It looks good. The lines on it is very nice. Another thing I would like Westin to do is either add like some mounts on the outside or on the inside, like a molly panel, so that way you can mount gear in here, and then that way you can grab it. But this does make it easy to reach in and grab stuff as well. And then on top of the canopy, there are 2 rails that run almost the full length of it. And this is nice for mounting pretty much anything you want. So for us, we would probably mount like a crossbar and then put a rooftop tent on it. But if you do any skiing, you can put a crossbar and put skis. Snowboard, you can put your bikes up here. Pretty much whatever you want to mount, there are rails that come pre-installed to it already, which is really nice. And that reminds me, we've installed other brands of canopies before, and the one thing I really like about this one over the other ones is that the gaskets that are underneath this that goes to the bedsides is pre-installed, so you don't have to try to line it up perfectly straight like the other brands. All the gaskets come pre-installed, so you don't have to worry about if you install them correctly or install them straight or everything like that. So really cool that they do all that for you. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to really cover on this Westin Canopy. If you guys are in the market for one, definitely check them out. Their price point is really good. Their quality is up there just because they are a bigger brand and they make really good stuff. I really like that the gaskets and everything comes pre-installed. You just have to reassemble everything yourself. That would be the only downside, in my opinion, is you have to assemble everything yourself, but I understand why they did it. But I'll have this canopy down in the description if you guys want to check it out. And if you have a Tundra or an older Tacoma, you can check out their website and they'll have the models for it for your vehicle as well. But that's going to be it. We'll see you guys in another video.